through periods. I think a lot of songwriters can relate to this. I've gone through periods of time, fallow periods, where you don't write a whole lot. But at the end of last year, I got added to this secret Facebook group, and a lot of the people on your bill are also in this Facebook group. I don't know if I can talk about it. It's like Fight Club.
It's that secret.
It's like Fight Club. No, but what it is, it's Matt Mullins started it. And
I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's called The Song Machine, and you get added to this group, and if you don't write there's a prompt every 2 weeks, and if you don't write a song to that prompt, you get kicked out of the group. So it's Survivor-esque, and I have found that such a beautiful excuse to write songs, because I'm a journalist, at heart, and I work good on deadline. But some of the prompts, and this is leading into the song I'm going to play, some of the prompts are kind of out there, which I hate but also enjoy because it forces you outside your comfort zone. So a couple weeks ago, the prompt was, and the first person to write a song on that prompt gets to pick the next prompt.
Oh,
so
nice.
Somebody picked cannabis as the prompt. And I don't really have any experience with cannabis. Somebody gave me a Delta 8 gummy once, and it just a little gummy bear once, and it ruined my entire evening. So that's how much of a lightweight I am. And I also think cannabis is like the least poetic word for that particular plant.
Yeah.
At least marijuana is Spanish,
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what am I going to do? And we'd taken a trip to New York for my daughter to see her first Broadway play. And it was I hadn't been to New York in like 10 years. And the thing I noticed most is that there are dispensaries on every corner.
Yes.
And all of Manhattan now smells like pot smoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, I had this prompt in my mind, like, what am I going to do? And I had that experience at the same time. And I thought, man, it must be a real bummer for people who tried, like, who are old time, marijuana enjoyers, that it's so because now it's like, well, what's the fun in that? I used to have to try to get it. Now it's and it's kind of like in West Virginia, moonshining has been such a thing, and now you can buy it at Rite Aid.
Yes.
And I thought, man, that must be, for people that really enjoyed that must be kind of a bummer. They must feel like the people who got into the band who were fans of the band before they got famous. And I was still stuck on this prompt, and I thought it was going to be one thing, and it didn't work out. And then the day before the song was due, I sat down at my kitchen table, and I was like, okay, I had this idea, and I was like, what would Roger Miller do? Because one of my formative musical influences is the rooster from Disney's 1973 Robin Hood,
yes.
voiced by Roger Miller. And I really love his songs because they're silly on the surface.
Yes, but they're serious.
If you dig into them, there's a melancholy sometimes, like his song about... Yeah, there's his song about reincarnation, like if you were a bird and I was a fish, what would we do? I guess we'd wish for reincarnation. But then as you dig into it, it's like it's about love and longing and loss. I was like, okay, so what would Roger Miller do? So I wrote this song called Vices.
Vices. All right, let's test things out. Let me get everything pulled down.
This is not the song I'm going to be performing at the thing.
I'm really glad.
This is a bonus. What, you haven't heard it yet? You might like it. Ready?
Ready.
All my vices now are legal. Rounding's easier around here. They'll sell you moonshine liquor just as easy as a beer. Cannabis can be acquired like a can of biscuits from the store. All my vices now are legal, so they ain't that much fun no more. Used to be you had to prove you wanted to do something you'd regret. That was just the price you paid for the social fabric to be frayed, and guarantee a night you'd soon forget. Now my sins just come so easy. when I'm feeling alone. I can find someone to spend the night with a couple swipes on my phone. Anything else this heart desires, delivered right outside my door. All my sins just come so easy, they ain't as much fun anymore.